Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is the place where you can practice English and learn new things at the same time. Today, I'm going to tell you the amazing story of Louis Vuitton, the man behind one of the most famous fashion brands in the world. His journey is full of hard work, creativity, and success. So let's begin. A boy with nothing. Louis Vuitton's story is not only about fashion or money. It begins with a poor boy in France. Louis had no money, not enough food, and no family support. He often felt hungry and lonely. Life was very difficult for him, but inside, he carried a dream. He wanted to build a better future. He believed hard work could change his life. His story teaches us about courage and hope. This is the story of Louis Vuitton. Childhood in Angers. Louis Vuitton was born in 1821 in Angers, a small village in France. His father was a farmer and his mother made hats. The family was very poor and life was hard. When Louis was 10 years old, his mother died. This was a painful moment for the boy. After that, he lived with a stepmother. She treated him unkindly. Louis felt lonely and unwanted. But even in sadness, he dreamed of a better future. A brave decision. At 13, Louis made a brave choice. He decided to leave home and find a new life. His dream was to go to Paris, the city of opportunity, but he had no money for travel, so he began to walk. The journey was long and dangerous. Sometimes he found small jobs to buy food. Other nights he slept outside. The trip took him more than 2 years. Still, Louis never gave up on his dream. Arriving in Paris. At 16, Louis finally reached Paris. The city was big, noisy, and full of life. Louis was amazed by the buildings and busy streets, but he was also scared because he was alone. He needed work to survive. After much searching, he became an apprentice. His job was with a boxmaker in the city. He learned how to make trunks for travelers. This was his first step towards success. Paris became the place for his dream. Learning a skill. Louis worked hard in his new job. He wanted to learn everything about trunks. He practiced cutting, shaping, and building every day. He also packed clothes and belongings for rich families. His work needed patience, skill, and creativity. Louis paid attention to every small detail. His boss noticed his dedication. Customers also began to see his talent. People trusted him more and more. Louis was no longer just a poor boy. He was becoming a skilled artisan, a growing reputation. Over time, Louis became well known in Paris. His name spread among rich families. They admired his skill and trusted his work. Even Empress Eugénie, the wife of Napoleon III, asked him to prepare her luggage. This was an important moment for Louis. It gave him connections to many wealthy clients. His reputation grew stronger. People respected his honesty and quality. But Louis wanted more. He dreamed of opening his own workshop one day. Opening his workshop. In 1854, Louis opened his first workshop in Paris. His shop was near the fashion center of the city. He wanted to design the new trunks for travelers. Old trunks had round tops. They could not be stacked on top of each other. Louis made trunks with flat tops. They were practical, elegant, and easy to use. Travelers loved this invention. His shop became popular. The Louis Vuitton brand had officially started in Paris. New designs. Louis wanted to improve his trunks even more. He decided to use waterproof canvas instead of leather. This made the trunks lighter and stronger. He also introduced striped canvas designs. People could recognize his products quickly. His trunks looked different from others. Customers loved the style and quality. Louis was not only a maker, but also an innovator. His designs were modern and practical. This made him stand out in the busy Paris market. Fame in Europe. By the 1860s, Louis Vuitton was famous across Europe. Rich travelers used his trunks on trains and ships. His products showed both beauty and strength. Louis's workshop grew bigger each year. More artisans joined him and learned his skills. Every trunk was made with care and detail. Louis always focused on quality and honesty. People trusted the Vuitton name. It became more than just luggage. It became a symbol of style and prestige in Europe. War and struggle. In 1870, the Franco-Prussian War came to France. Life became very hard for everyone. Louis had to close his shop. He lost many clients and much money. It was a sad and difficult time for him. But Louis did not lose hope. After the war ended, he worked again. He opened a bigger shop in a better location. Soon, new customers came to him. Louis showed courage and determination once again. The damier canvas. In 1876, Louis created something new. He designed the damier canvas. It had a checkered pattern. This design was elegant and strong. It also helped protect his products from copies. People could easily recognize his trunks. The new design became very popular. Customers admired both its beauty and usefulness. Louis showed that he cared about creativity and protection. The damier canvas was another step in his success story. Teaching his son, Louis' son, Georges, grew up watching his father. He admired his father's hard work and creativity. Louis taught Georges many lessons. He showed him the importance of honesty. He explained the value of quality. He also taught him patience and skill. Georges learned quickly and wanted to help. Louis prepared him to continue the business. Georges promised to follow his father's vision. The Vuitton dream would continue through the family. A growing workshop. Louis's workshop became bigger and busier. He hired more artisans to make trunks. Each worker was trained carefully. Louis checked every detail himself. He wanted all products to be perfect. Customers trusted the Vuitton name for quality. People came from many places to buy his trunks. The workshop was full of creativity. Louis believed in giving his best to customers. His philosophy made the brand special and respected everywhere. Travel changes. By the late 1800s, travel was changing fast. Trains and steamships became popular. More people traveled long distances. They needed strong and practical luggage. Louis's trunks were the perfect solution. They were light, flat, and easy to carry. Travelers loved them for both style and strength. Rich people carried Vuitton trunks everywhere. The brand became international. Louis's dream was reaching beyond France. A proud man, Louis looked back on his life. He had started as a poor village boy. Now he was a respected businessman in Paris. He was proud of his journey. His story showed that courage leads to success. It showed that dreams can come true. Louis had built more than trunks. He had built a dream. He had built a name that people trusted. The Vuitton brand would last for generations. The end of a life. In 1892, Louis Vuitton died. He was 70 years old. His death was a sad moment for his family and workers, but his story did not end. His son Georges was ready to continue. Georges wanted to grow the company even more. He brought new designs and ideas. He wanted to make the brand global. The Louis Vuitton journey was only beginning. The dream of Louis would live on through his son. The LV monogram. One of Georges' greatest ideas was the LV monogram. It used the initials of his father's name. The design also included flowers and shapes. It was unique and beautiful. The monogram protected the brand from copies. People could recognize it everywhere. Customers loved its elegance. The logo became timeless. Even today, it is one of the most famous symbols in the world. The LV monogram carried Louis' name across the globe. Expansion. Abroad. Under Georges, the brand expanded quickly. Louis Vuitton stores opened in London and New York. Rich travelers wanted the trunks everywhere. The brand became known in Europe and America. The name was spreading beyond France. Vuitton products were admired by many. Georges worked hard to grow the company. His father's dream was now reaching the whole world. The business became stronger each year. The Vuitton name was becoming global. New travel needs. The 20th century brought big changes in travel. Cars, trains, and airplanes became popular. People needed new types of luggage. Louis Vuitton created bags for modern travelers. Each piece was stylish and practical. The company adapted to changing times. This ability kept the brand popular. Customers trusted Vuitton for quality. The products combined tradition with innovation. Louis' vision of progress lived on. More than luggage over time, Louis Vuitton became more than luggage. It became a symbol of luxury. Celebrities and leaders carried Vuitton products. Fashion lovers admired their design. The brand represented elegance and success. People wanted Vuitton not only for travel, they wanted it as a symbol of wealth. Behind the luxury was a story of struggle. Louis's life showed courage and hope. The boy who had nothing had built a global name.
Louis's story inspires people even today. It shows that hard work can change a life. Even a poor boy can reach his dream. Louis faced hunger, loneliness, and many challenges. But he never lost hope. He worked with courage every day. His success came from patience and determination. Many people admire his journey. It is proof that dreams are possible. His story teaches us never to give up. New products. Georges wanted to keep the brand modern. He created new products for travelers. There were travel bags, suitcases, and small leather goods. These products were strong, practical, and beautiful. Customers loved them across Europe and America. The company became more famous each year. Vuitton was no longer just a French name, it was becoming international. Georges followed his father's values of quality and honesty. The Vuitton legacy grew stronger. Protecting the brand. The company faced competition from other makers. Many tried to copy Vuitton's designs. Georges worked hard to protect the brand. He registered designs and trademarks. The LV monogram became very important. It was recognized everywhere. People trusted it as a sign of originality. The monogram protected the company from fake products. It kept the brand special and unique. Louis Vuitton became stronger because of this. Entering fashion. The company grew beyond luggage. It started making handbags, shoes, and accessories. Famous designers worked with Louis Vuitton. They created modern and stylish products. Celebrities used Vuitton items and showed them in public. The brand became a symbol of fashion. It was no longer just for travel, it was also for beauty and style. The world began to see Vuitton as luxury. The company entered a new chapter of success. Life lessons from Louis. Louis's life teaches important lessons. He showed that courage is stronger than fear. He proved that hard work can overcome poverty. He never gave up, even when life was very hard. His vision and creativity changed fashion forever. From a poor village boy, he became a global icon. His story gives people hope. It shows that dreams can grow from struggle. Millions still learn from his example. His life remains a guide for success. Innovation in the 20th century. In the 20th century, the company continued to innovate. It introduced new patterns and modern styles. Designers worked with the brand to create fresh ideas. They made products for the changing world. Vuitton appeared in magazines and newspapers. It was seen in movies and public events. The company became part of modern culture. Each product carried history and creativity. Vuitton was both traditional and new. This balance kept it popular worldwide. Quality first. Vuitton products are known for their quality. Every item is made with great care. Artisans follow Louis's original principles. They pay attention to every detail. Customers trust the brand because of this. Vuitton means strength, beauty, and reliability. Each bag or trunk tells a story of skill. The company keeps the same values from the past. Louis's dream of perfection still guides the work. That is why people love the brand today. Special collections. The company began to make limited collections. Famous designers created rare products. These collections were unique and stylish. Fans and collectors waited to buy them. The items became valuable quickly. They showed modern creativity inside the brand. Limited designs made Vuitton even more exciting. People saw it as both fashion and art. The company used tradition with fresh ideas. This helped Vuitton remain modern and successful. More than wealth. Louis Vuitton's story is not only about money, it is about courage, hope, and hard work. Louis started with nothing. He built a life through effort and creativity. His journey inspires people to dream big. It shows that challenges make us stronger. It reminds us that failure does not mean the end. Louis's life teaches patience and strength. Wealth was not his only gift. His biggest gift was his example to the world. A global brand. Today, Louis Vuitton is one of the most famous brands. It sells bags, clothes, shoes, and accessories. Millions of people admire its design and quality. The brand is a symbol of creativity and history. It is respected for luxury and elegance. Louis's dream has reached every corner of the world. From a poor boy to a global icon, his story is inspiring. Vuitton is more than fashion. It is a lesson in courage and hope. Growing worldwide. The brand continued to grow every year. New stores opened in cities around the world. People from different countries wanted Vuitton products. The company created fashion shows for new collections. Designers brought fresh ideas into the brand. Customers loved both the modern and classic designs. Vuitton respected its history while moving forward. This made it stronger. Louis's dream was alive in every design. His vision became global and timeless. Caring for the environment. Louis Vuitton also began to think about the environment. The company wanted to make beautiful products responsibly. It used materials carefully and reduced waste. Designers worked on sustainable fashion. This showed respect for nature and the future. Customers admired this choice. They felt proud to buy from a brand that cared. Louis's values of responsibility continued through the company. It was modern luxury with a conscience. Vuitton stood for both style and ethics, inspiring young people. Louis Vuitton's story inspires young people everywhere. It shows that anyone can succeed with courage. Even the poorest child can become a global icon. His story teaches patience and determination. It reminds us to believe in our dreams. Young people learn to keep working hard. They learn to be strong in challenges. Louis's life is a story of hope. It continues to encourage new generations. His journey proves that nothing is impossible. The famous LV logo. The LV logo is now known worldwide. It appears on bags, shoes, clothes, and watches. People recognize it instantly. It has become a sign of elegance. Collectors admire old Vuitton products. The logo connects the past with the present. It tells the story of Louis's dream. The design is simple but powerful. It remains timeless after more than a century. The LV symbol represents quality, history, and creativity. Staying strong in fashion. Fashion always changes, but Vuitton stays strong. The company adapts to new trends. It makes designs for modern lifestyles. At the same time, it respects its tradition. This mix of history and innovation is special. Customers trust the brand for both beauty and quality. Vuitton is modern but also classic. This balance makes it unique. The brand continues to grow in strength. Louis's vision still guides it today. Working with artists. Louis Vuitton collaborates with artists worldwide. They create special collections and designs. These products are often rare and exciting. They bring new ideas into the brand. Fans and collectors wait for these releases. Art and fashion meet inside the company. This keeps Vuitton creative and modern. At the same time, tradition is respected. Innovation and history work together. Louis's dream continues to grow with every generation. A family story. The Vuitton story is also about family. Georges continued his father's work with passion. Later generations also protected the brand. They respected Louis's vision and values. The family's dedication kept the company alive. They worked together with love and teamwork. Each generation added something new. This family bond made the brand stronger. The Vuitton name was built with care. Family was always part of its success. Worldwide success. Louis Vuitton became a global name. Its products are sold in almost every major city. People travel to buy them from official stores. Celebrities use Vuitton products at events. The brand appears in movies and fashion magazines. It has become part of popular culture. Vuitton is more than fashion. It is history. It shows how one dream can influence the world. Louis's name is known everywhere. His vision became international culture. Lasting vision. Even after more than a century, Louis's vision continues. Quality, creativity, and innovation are still central. Each product carries a story of skill and care. Louis started with one simple dream: to make the best trunks. Now, the company is a symbol of luxury and success. People respect it for its history. They also admire its modern ideas. The boy who had nothing is remembered worldwide. His vision changed fashion forever. Courage and hope. Louis's life teaches courage and hope. He faced hunger, loneliness, and many struggles, but he never gave up. He worked with passion every day. His courage helped him overcome obstacles. He believed in his dream when no one else did. That dream gave him strength. His story reminds us to keep believing. It shows that hope can change a life. Louis's courage inspires people across the world. A famous brand. Today, Louis Vuitton is admired globally. It sells bags, shoes, watches, and clothes. Millions of people love its style and quality. The company continues to grow worldwide. New stores open every year in many countries. Louis's dream has reached people everywhere. The brand is respected for beauty and strength. His story inspires young people to follow dreams. It shows that anything is possible. Vuitton remains a symbol of success and hope.
Fashion innovation. The brand continues to innovate in fashion. Every year, new collections are created. Designers bring fresh ideas to the products. Customers wait for new releases with excitement. Limited editions become very valuable. Vuitton mixes tradition with modern fashion. Each item is stylish, practical, and creative. This keeps the brand popular worldwide. The company respects its history while moving forward. Louis's dream continues with every new collection. Lessons for life. Louis Vuitton's story teaches many lessons. It shows that even the poorest child can succeed. Hard work, patience, and courage are important. Challenges do not have to stop our dreams. Instead, they can make us stronger. We must believe in ourselves always. Louis's life is an example of hope. He proved that nothing is impossible. His story encourages people every day. It remains a guide for those chasing dreams. The LV monogram. The LV monogram is famous worldwide. It represents style, history, and creativity. Every product with the logo tells a story. People recognize it immediately. Collectors love vintage Vuitton items. The design connects past and present. It protects the brand from copies. It remains elegant after many years. Customers see it as a sign of trust. The monogram keeps Louis's vision alive. Respecting the environment. Louis Vuitton cares about the future of the planet. The company uses materials responsibly. It works to reduce waste and pollution. Designers think about sustainability in fashion. Customers admire this effort. They feel proud to support the brand. Vuitton shows that luxury can respect nature. It continues Louis's value of responsibility. Beauty should not harm the earth. The brand combines style with care for the world. Creativity and artists. The company works with many artists. They design special collections that are rare. These collections are exciting and modern. They bring fresh creativity to the brand. Fans wait eagerly for new pieces. Tradition meets art in these designs. It keeps Vuitton alive and original. Louis's dream continues to inspire new ideas. Each collection celebrates both past and present. The brand grows stronger with every collaboration. More than a company. Louis Vuitton is more than just a company. It is a story of courage and dreams. It began with a poor boy who had nothing. Louis faced hunger and loneliness, but he never gave up. He followed his dream with strength. He built a name that became global. His story inspires millions today. Vuitton is history, culture, and style. It is a symbol of hope for everyone. A cultural icon. Louis Vuitton became part of global culture. Celebrities and leaders choose Vuitton products. The brand appears in magazines and movies. People admire its elegance and beauty. It represents both history and modern style. The name is respected worldwide. Vuitton is no longer just a brand. It is part of fashion history. It shows how one dream can shape culture. The boy from Angers is remembered everywhere. A dream that lives. The company continues to create new ideas. Each generation adds to Louis's dream. Vuitton stays strong in fashion and luxury. Designers make collections for modern times. The brand respects history but welcomes change. Louis's vision guides it into the future. His story inspires courage and determination. The dream of Vuitton is alive today. It will live for many generations. His journey will never be forgotten. The final lesson. In the end, Louis Vuitton is more than fashion. It is a story of courage, hope, and never giving up. From a poor village boy, Louis became a global icon. He proved that hard work can change a life. He showed that hope and patience create success. His life reminds us to dream big. His vision lives in every Vuitton design. Louis' story will inspire people forever. This is the true power of never giving up.